Oh, welcome back to Let's Be Frank Culture. I am Frank. I'm bringing you reviews on movies, TV shows, and video games, and anything else that's related to the entertainment industry. And what we have here is a Disney stockholder share meeting where Bob Iger, the CEO, is having to answer questions from shareholders, and this shareholder just blew Bob Iger up. It was absolutely wonderful. He brings up everything that is wrong with Disney right now, why people are leaving in droves, why parents are cutting the cord from Disney Plus, why they're having to lay off 7,000 plus employees from Disney as they continue to lose market share, all because they continue to pursue an LGBT agenda-driven entertainment style. As they continue to go down that path, Disney continues to suffer. They continue to lose market share because they are no longer an apolitical industry. They are politically driven and they're agenda driven in order to push this message. And that's what Disney has been about. Modern Disney within the last 10 years have been moving in this direction, maybe longer. For you guys out there that maybe have followed this way longer than I have, maybe it's been longer than 10 years, but over the last decade, they've been quickly, and it just seems like it has accelerated over the course of the last just few years of how they push, how they market themselves, how they push anti-white narratives, how they push anti-patriotic narratives, how they push anti-straightness and anti-Christian narratives in their programming to children is absolutely disgusting. This shareholder has had enough, and he had an opportunity to go ahead and address it with Bob Iger, the CEO, during this open session of Q&A. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this back and forth. Here we go. Let's take a listen to how this turned out.
Let me know what I missed. Please go ahead.
You can't be talking about bringing back the ticket system.
Hello, Bob. I'd like to address what I view as the elephant in the room. Over the last few years, Disney has turned from a place of magic for children to an ideological company. IA plus, however many other letters you want to add to that, lobbies to groom children over and over again.
Oh, shit, he said the G word!
Are increasingly promoting the woke agenda. How can you explain to parents worldwide that you recently celebrated 100 years of history by collaborating with the San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus to produce an LGBTQ IA+ themed Disney musical? This is a group who have explicitly stated that they want to indoctrinate children. They literally sang a concert and they sang the words, "We will convert your children quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it." Disney chose to collaborate with these predators to sing to children. How can you explain to parents worldwide that over the next few months, dozens of highly sexualized gay pride parades will take place in Disneyland parks worldwide, the exact places where they used to take their children for fun? Are you surprised that
Mike is dying with me, baby,
losing 2.4 million subscribers in the last quarter?
These are the days where I wish I could be on camera.
No wonder you were laying off 7,000 employees today, in addition to the other thousands last year. No wonder Disney's stock value dropped more than 30% over 1 year. As a Disney shareholder, I have a simple question. Would it not be beneficial for the company to ditch the LGBTQ IA+ and gender ideology?
These kinds of things for 50
if you are really interested in refloating Disney, please turn Disney back to the apolitical fun place that it used to be. And I bet that you'll win back both the trust of families and the stock market.
Never have I heard
Elizabeth.
That was amazing. That is what needed to be said to the CEO. Of course, Bob Iger comes back with, of course,
that our company is celebrating its 100th.
Comes back with the most corporate type of response. Never addresses any of the areas of concern from this stockholder, and basically saying that we're going to continue to double down on the agenda. Let's take a listen to what Bob Iger says here.
This year. And we've been telling stories for 100 years that are aimed at entertaining and inspiring families from all over the world. And we're extremely proud of the positive impact we've had on billions of people over that 100-year period of time. And for generations, the stories that we've told have touched people's hearts because they've been infused with right values. They've celebrated heroes and emphasized the value of family and friendship. They've instilled a steady faith in the belief that good triumphs over evil.
Not what we're talking about.
Tomorrow is always brighter than today.
Until
I
2015.
think
Who
those
wrote the
stories had
platitude
an amazingly
speech?
positive impact on the world that always loves and needs great stories and heavens, great entertainment, particularly in today's world. And we've recently gotten criticism, as you just expressed, for what some perceive to be agenda-driven content. And I'm sensitive to that, actually. Our primary mission needs to be to entertain, and then through our entertainment to continue to have a positive impact on the world. And I'm very serious about that. It should not be agenda-driven. It should be entertainment-driven. That should be the goal in all of our stories. And while I know we're just never going to please everyone all the time, we should be sensitive to the fact that parents have different levels of comfort with the content that is
He
delivered
just
to their children.
straight lied.
I want parents to be able to trust the content that we're creating for their children, and we're committed to
But we
delivering
don't.
age-appropriate content for family audiences.
If anyone
while
doesn't know what's
also
going
telling
on here,
stories
watch
that
my
reflect
channel.
the world around us, and that foster a greater understanding, greater perspective, greater acceptance of all people. And it's just my hope that Disney continues to be a source of hope and optimism for the
Greater
world.
acceptance of
And we're
what?
honored to
Pedos?
actually carry forth Walt's legacy of inspiring joy and wonder for everyone.
What an absolute, just terrible response to the question that was posed by the shareholder, who rightfully wanted to know what direction Disney was going to continue to head. And it sounds to me, as in that response by Bob Iger of Disney, they're going to continue to double down on the agenda-driven LGBTWXYZ and push it in every piece of their content. The Black Lives Matter, as far as what we saw take place in the new Proud Family reboots, the drag queen story hours, which they're pushing on Disney Plus itself, and just so much other things that they are wanting to push onto entertainment. This is one of the biggest reasons my family cut the cord of Disney a while back. We were pass holders for quite a few years, and no longer are we pass holders anymore to Disney. It's just very sad to see them continue down this path, but they are not going to learn. Again, they don't care how much money, how many people have to be laid off in order the agenda triumphs or trumps all of those other things. It's all about the agenda. It's all about indoctrination. That's what they're pushing over at Disney. And Bob Iger, who many people speculated was going to bring some sense and sanity back to Disney, is not doing that. Instead, he is doubling down on the disastrous policies and agenda that has been happening at Disney now for the last 10 years. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media, including Twitter. Check me out over there. Until then, I hope you guys have a fun, wonderful, and exciting day. Hope to see you guys back out on the next episode. Bye, everyone.